listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Monday. It is August 28th, 2023. How are we? I know there were bets going on in the chat room and beforehand. Will he be late or will he start on time? Looks like Willie's here. On time. For those of you who are betting against that, you just lost a lot of dough. Welcome to the show. Tonight, we're going to talk about the grifters that are Skinwalker Ranch TV cast members and crew. They are doing it. It is unbelievable. And Avi Loeb was invited to speak at the Mexican UFO congressional hearing. How do you like this Monday? That's right. Avi Loeb, the biggest grifter, let me take that back. Wannabe grifter, gullible professor from Gilligan's Island. That's Avi Loebster. Rock Lobster. That's Avi Loeb, man. Avi Loeb is the professor on Gilligan's Island. He is. Hey, Professor. Gilligan, I need you to go out to the ocean and scrape for anal beads. Okay, Mr. Howell. I'm the professor. Okay, Mr. Professor. No, just Professor. Okay, sir. Shut up. Yeah. So, got a lot to talk about tonight, huh? Yeah, oh my, oh my, oh my. This field is just in a grifting sensation. It is so griftable right now. I feel like I'm riding a tsunami grift. I don't know. It's a tsunami of grift. Can you believe these people at Skinwalker Cash TV? They're doing a tour like a freaking rock band. Here's what we say we found at the Skinwalker. No real proof. Right? That's what Travis said. He looked on the app. He looked on the app. Of course, there's no satellite. The app said no satellite, not a satellite. These guys are unmatched in their bullshittery. And Avilo. This is fun. This is a good time to be alive. Not only that, we got a strong hurricane forming. It's not one yet, but it's going to be a Cat 2 to 3 coming right for me. I don't know, but I'm doing a show tomorrow as it's nearing. And then after that, I don't know if we'll be around. Because anything that's, I saw what 65 mile an hour winds looked like last year hitting here. No damage. Trees were down here and there, but that, that's par for the course. I think I can sustain a 90 mile an hour wind. But anything more than that, it's a twister. It's a twister. Let's do a little roll call and get the show on the road. Sapphire Elf, welcome to the Diane Boss, the boss of Goof On. How are you? Happy Monday. Ben, the Yorkshire Goofonian, welcome to the how to do, Mr. B. Donovan, how you doing, Donovan? Donovan is the man. He rides around in the van. He's got 2 windows in the front, 1 on the back, and 3 on the side. I don't know. I ran out of information. Hollywood, you change your name back to Hollywood. I like the way it is right now. Just leave it. Don't add anything to it. Welcome to the Moody Mongol, everybody. Stars and Night Vision. Welcome to the show. Moody, welcome. Sorry. Yeah. Alexander Dansby. I thought the audio was my headphones till I saw the comments. It's a little rough. Sound is popping a bit. Not on my end. Sorry, I'm not falling for it. Not here. All right, let's take a listen. Everybody's saying it. It can't be me. So it's got to be the connection. Let's take a listen. Every time people say it's me, it's not. Every time people say it's me, it's not. Damn it. It's me. Hold on. Hold on. I have no way of fixing this. Let's see if I accidentally hit something. There's nothing I can do. This sucks. Let's see if it just goes away, man. I don't know what to say, but it is sucking, that's for sure. Man, I don't know what to say, but it is sucking, that's for sure. Wow. All right. Hold on. We'll see if I can fix it. You guys may, I'm going to play a video and try to fix this. Let me find a video. This sucks. I have a good show tonight too, which is sad. Just hold on, guys. I'm looking for a video I could play for you real quick. Third phase of moon. Usually I can play their stuff without getting in freaking trouble for more than 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Well, they have a new video that came out yesterday. So let's take a look. I'll play it for you while I try to figure this out. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this is bizarre. Never had an audio issue, huh? It's amazing how it happens tonight. Amazing. You know, the connections. You know what I mean? Yeah, restart if needed. If I restarted, I'm just going to log out and log back in. So I'll be right back. Watch this. See if it crackles on this too. Maybe my microphone's broken.
Check.
Check.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins, we've got the special report for you right now. Videos coming in from around the world. What are we looking at? Weather phenomenon, modification, something captured in the sky. Watch this.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Let's see if it crackles. Hold on. Oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Still. I'll be right back.
Looking at the moment, some people are saying we're looking at some kind of possible weather modification. Apollo, what's your thoughts here?
I mean, immediately to me, this looks like a Japanese.
That's weird, isn't it? It dropped the video too. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it crackles. Hold on. Hold on, I want to see if this changes. I didn't mean to do that. That was an. It won't bring me to the live. This changes. I didn't mean to do that. That was an. It won't bring me to the live. Is it still doing it? I don't think it's okay now. Is it still doing it? Still doing it. I don't think it's okay. It's still doing it. Yeah, it got a little better. Let me see something. This happened before. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to leave. It's going to be blank for a minute. I'll be right back. WD-40 helps? Okay. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm going to mute it now and see what happens when it comes up on the phone. So it's working. All right. Thank you for being patient. Yeah, I can't believe that. There's, if you go into the settings and go to audio, it says default Yeti microphone. Then it also says original Yeti microphone. And I remember last week switching it to off of original onto, off default onto that, to the original. We didn't have any issues. Today, I just took it off the original Yeti mic setting that it said and put it back to default, and it worked. Didn't have to unplug the mic or anything. It seems to be working fine right now, right? No, it's doing it again. Let me try this. Hold on. Let me try this. Let's see if this works now. To off of. It's hard to tell. I can't tell if it's working. It sounds better to me. It sounds better now, right? All right. The show must go on. Stream the show through my phone. Yeah, no, man. These microphones suck. This is the last one I'll ever buy. There's a microphone I want to buy, but it's $138, but it's really cool. Skinny, tall, I don't know. And it's back, right? Look, I don't know what to say, man. I'm going to try one more thing. All right, we'll give this a try. See how this works right now. It's back, right? I can't promise this is going to work. Right. I don't know. What do you think? It's worse, right? I don't know. What do you think? It's worse. It's worse, right? Let me try some things here. What do you think? It's worse. It's worse, right? I never had any problems like this ever. Try some things here. So I'm trying this. It's worse. It's worse. I never had any problems like this ever. This is bad. Hello, hello. How's that? Just don't talk. Louder's voice fight. Yeah, the louder the voice. It's working now? I don't think it is, but I tell you what, we'll just go on. Welcome to the show. I'm going to stop the roll call. We did a few already. I want to thank Alfie Joe Bob for the $2 sound pop and got it. Yeah, I know. You said that about 15 minutes ago. Thank you for the notification on that, and I appreciate you hanging out. It's going to be a good show. Thank you, Alfie Joe Bob. Jeanette throwing down her $5. The super sticker, mucho gusto generoso. Thank you very much. £5, £5. Continuing supporter of Goof On. I want to see if this is doing it still. And Alexander Dansby, $5. Appreciate you. Can't believe I just said that. Yeah, I'm really sorry this is popping. This is just typical. Oh, I'm going to do this show eventually. You know what I'm thinking? God, I don't want to do it. Because I'm not sure if it's the microphone. But this sounds like it might be. Thank you, Alexander Dansby, for the $5 super dono and being a continuing supporter of Goof On. I appreciate that. Sorry I'm popping. You know, I don't know. You could be right. I probably have to restart the computer. I bet you if I restarted the computer, if you guys waited 5 minutes, I will. I bet you it'll work. You want to try it? You guys are going to have to hang out for 5 minutes. It won't be that long. Will you do it? It's not that troubling? Minutes. It won't be that long. Will you do it? It sounds awful. You guys, will you wait? All right, I'm going to try that because I think that'll work. All right? Please don't go anywhere. 5 minutes. That's all I need. You guys want to laugh? I don't know where the restart button is. It's gone. The power controls. I don't know where they put it. Hold on. They changed everything. I want to restart the computer, and I don't know how. Where is it? I can't unplug it because I have the buttons broke and it has to restart. My power button broke, so I can't turn it on. I have to do some shit to make it work, and I'm not in the mood for that. Do some jicky jack stuff. Nobody hacked me. How could this be? How am I not? I don't understand. This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. This is crazy. Yeah. I don't have a laptop. Sorry, I'm not rich. I don't have a Mac. This is so stupid. It used to be right here. This is crazy. I'm just gonna have to do it, unplug. I'm gonna have to unplug it. All right. This sucks. Isn't there like a control alt something? Right? Isn't there a way to do that? Here we go. All right. I got it. All right, I'll be right back. My computer's pretty fast, so it won't take too long. What do you think? Is it working? It's not that troubling. So, I don't know if it's working. But anyway, that's the best I could do. So it was good before and then it went bad, remember? For now. Nope. See, Jeff knows. Yeah, 20 seconds, it's over. Yeah, it's not fixed. It's working? It is? It really? If it keeps working, that's great. Let me see. Okay, it seems to be better. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Amy from Alien Girl. Welcome to the show. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I've got a really good show tonight, so don't worry. We're going to go the full 2 hours. So if you got to leave, I understand other shows pop up at 9. You have to run to go see Scambian and those guys. I understand. You need your fix of garbage. So if that's on, I'm sorry. If you're going to go over to Fessler, I'm really sorry for you. But I recommend hanging out here because I'm just going to go into it. You've been here. You know where I was heading. So let's get started. All right. And let me know if everything gets screwed up again. All right. Thanks for your patience, everybody. So I'm going to start off with what we're here for. And that is the Grifting Skinwalker crew. I cannot believe the audacity of these. This is one of the gifts that keeps on giving, Skinwalker Ranch. Everything we have said about that show, about the people, about Brandon Fugel, Sieg Fugel, yes, everything we said is true, came true, or is being shown to us right now. They're grifters. How can they do this? Go on tour and charge, let me show you how much. If you want to see the band Skinwalker Cash, let me show you how much that'll run you. Oh, yeah. Where is it? I know I pulled it up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It got mixed in with everything else. Okay. All right, here. Let me pull it up. Are we still working? We still clear? Am I popping? I even lowered the volume because I know it was loud to begin with. I'll even lower it a little more. Roll that gain down. You ain't leaving, you're lazy. I appreciate that. All right, so you want to see, let's just back up a little, Rich. Let's show them the whole thing. Okay. So you got the TV show crew, cast members. You know, here it says dive deeper into the History Channel's The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. Let me pull this up. Live and in person. They're bringing the desert to you, folks. For the first time on tour, hear from your favorite members of the Skinwalker Ranch team, including fake astrophysicist Dr. Asshole Travis Taylor, principal investigator and the biggest mistake, and chief scientist Eric Bard, ranch superintendent and overall angry face Thomas Winterton, and chief security officer. Oh, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. Ranch superintendent Mr. Nice Guy Thomas Winterton, and chief security officer Mr. Angry Face Bryant Dragon Arnold, always looking like he just took a shit and he's smelling it and wonders if anybody else is smelling it. They will divulge details about their investigation of the world's most mysterious hotspot for UFO and high strangeness phenomena. From mysterious animal deaths to hidden underground workings and possible gateways to other dimensions, hear firsthand about the team's close encounters that go beyond conventional explanation and what's next in the attempted quest to reveal the ultimate secret of Skinwalker Cash. Look at this. You see this shit? You see this? Nobody's an expert. How can you be? You see? You got to have the hype. You got to have the snake oil shit. You got to grease the wheel. Experts. Oh, the astrophysicist and the man with the angry face and Mr. Nice Guy and the guy who makes all mistakes and electricity go out. Oh, these guys are the best. They're the best, I tell you. The experts. They're experts. I love this. I do. I love it. Here's the first one. I love me faking I'm a Skinwalker Ranch. I'm Dr. Travis Taylor. I'm an engineer who holds PhDs in optical science and engineering and aerospace systems engineering, as well as masters in physics, mechanical and aerospace engineering, and astronomy. And BS, that don't mean bullshit neither. It's a Bachelor of Science something or another in electrical engineering. I love me Skinwalker Ranch. I'm Travis Taylor. You can call me Doctor. For the past 35 years, I worked in various programs in secret for the DOD. That's right, NASA and the intelligence community. I can't do the voice anymore. I'm losing IQ points. Woo-wee. In areas that include advanced propulsion concepts, quantum teleportation. I know I've seen farts disappear in the wind. I don't know where they went. But anything happens on Skinwalker Ranch. Woo! Advanced sensors, space telescopes. I've done it all. Hell, I've even shit laser beams. Woo! I'm the future. I am ufology. I am Dr. Travis. I am Dr. TT. Two T's are better than one. Woo! Who do we got next here working for the man? Well, I'm Eric Bard. I'm the principal investigator and chief scientist on Skinwalker Ranch. I not only installed a cutting-edge surveillance system that eventually will work, you'll see it happen, that constantly monitors the entire property, well, when it's working, you know. But I also had all the investigations. Ooh, I'm picking up that Travis Taylor accent. I think I feel good looking. Having worked alongside Brandon, that's Sieg Fugel, to all of you out there, yeah? He and I worked on various scientific endeavors for the last decade. I bring a vast wealth of knowledge. You'll eventually see it, you know, you'll see it. And my intense curiosity to the study of the strange phenomena reported on Skinwalker Cash. I remember Ranch. I'm Eric Bard. Bard. Howdy, y'all. I'm Thomas Winterton. I am the superintendent of Skinwalker Ranch. I oversee the maintenance of the property. I am in charge of the facilities and equipment, as well as overseeing ranching activities like bulls and sheep having sex and assisting in that. I'm a native of the, this Unitah Basin here. I am the founder and operator of multiple businesses. I am rich, wealthy, and I'm powerful. Shh. Sorry. My unique background and experience gives me an in-depth sight. I said inside when oh, there it is. Into the UFO phenomena at Skinwalker Ranch and the surrounding area, especially my own incredible experiences that have taken place here because I'm Thomas Winterton. You motherfuckers, you listen to me. Shh. I'm sorry. I'm the nice guy. Next. Well, I'm commonly known. My code name is Dragon Bryant Arnold. I am Chief Security Officer at Skinwalker Ranch. I am a trusted friend and an advisor to Zeke Fjorger for 2 decades and a half. I am a vital part of day-to-day operations on the ranch. Excuse me, I got to take a dump. Hey, where you going? I can't believe that, right in the middle. All right, now you know who they all are. Tour dates. Are you ready for this? November 8th, 2023, Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Pabst Theater. November 9th at the Indianapolis, Indiana Murat Theater and Old National Center. November 10th, 2023 in Akron, Ohio at the Goodyear Theater. And then November 11th. That's 11/11/23, folks. That means something, especially in Detroit, Mich, at the Cathedral Theater. How much are these doggies in the window? You want to do VIP? You want to buy? Let's just be a guy or a girl. You ready for this? Tickets from our great ticket options. Giddy up. Oh my, they're opening up other windows. See how they trick us? Are we still working okay? Everything's still looking good? Sounding good? Thanks, Tony. I don't know what I did, but I'm glad it was brilliant. So here we go. Do you see what I see? Hey, you want to see? Here's where I want to sit. $55.75. Hey. $55. I have to know. What time is it? That's in Wisconsin. I want to call. Let's call down there and see if they're sold out. No. Oh, no. I wish I would have thought of that. Hold on. I want to see where. All right. This is getting silly. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Ohio, Michigan. So everything's closed right now. Can't call. Remind me tomorrow to call and find out how much that is. See if they're sold out. I want to know if they're sold out. I guess I could call. It'll tell me if it's sold out. Let's do the November 8th one. All right, let me bring you back in. So here's November 8th. I'm going to call 55.75 here. Okay? The whole bottom section. Here, 45.75. Actually, these are good seats right here. They're all good. They're all good. There's no bad. I would get all the way up here. That would be me. So about 35, 40 bucks up to 55. So, 35, 45, 55. All right. Is that expensive? You bet your ass. How much is it to see a movie? What, $8-10? Right? And those are multi-million-dollar productions. Right? You're getting everything you already saw on the TV show in a theater. But they're in person. I bet you they're selling these. I bet you they're selling this out. I bet you. You know why? It's expensive because they got to pay for these people to be there. You think Travis Taylor and those guys don't get at least $1,000 to speak? At least. At least. Probably couple. Probably $2,500. $35 for popcorn. And you have to pop it. And don't let me tell you where to get the butter. Stop it. It's expensive. Okay, I want the phone number. So let's pull up the phone number, see if we can call down and see if it's sold out. I don't think, okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to call. Okay, so you'll hear me call on the phone. This will be good. 414-242-8200. Let's just see what it says.
The Pabst Theater Group box office. Our regular hours are Tuesday through Friday from noon until 6 p.m. Please be advised that we are receiving a high volume of calls at this time. We encourage everyone to visit our website, pabsttheatergroup.com, for more information about on sales, show cancellations, and postponements. For any other inquiries, the best way to contact us is through our email address, tickets@ptglive.com. Tickets@ptglive.com. Again, that's tickets@ E as in Papa, T as in Tango, G as in Golf, LIVE.com. If you'd like to speak to a box office representative, please press 0 and we will do our best to assist you. If we are unable to take your call at this time,
press 0.
Thank you for calling the Pabst Theater Group box office. All of our representatives are busy answering other calls and emails at this time. We're receiving a high volume of inquiries at this time, so please allow one business day for a reply. Thank you for your message.
You know what I don't like about that? The lie. We're getting a high volume of calls. Believe me, at 8 o'clock at night, you're not getting a high volume of anything. Especially at the Pabst Theater. I hate that. Don't act like you're busy, you can't get to the phone. Just say, you got the answering service, we'll get back to you within a day. Why do you gotta lie? This is the world we live in where that is an unnecessary lie. Why do that? Oh, Martha, they are really busy down there. The guy said it. I mean, you know what I mean? I hate that shit. That's this whole country. I mean, little by little, it's being dwindled away to stupidity and laziness and things that shouldn't be. Sucks. Glad I'm going to be dead within 20. Definitely glad. I mean, I'd like to stay. Don't get me wrong, but we all have an expiration date. But I think I'm checking out at the right time. Seriously, in 20 years, this whole planet's going up in smoke. Sorry, I didn't mean to go that way. All right, let's see what else they're scamming us here. So dive deeper into the History Channel's Secret Skinwalker Ranch live in person for the first time. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, you can get food. You can get some sleep if you want. They even offer you parking pass. Like you can pay to park at the place there. See, let's see, parking. So let's see how much. Well, I bet you it's 15, at least 15. Oh, $7. Hey, that's not bad. Not bad at all. All right, thank you. Oh, let's see if that's true, though. Let's, wait. Let's keep going. Parking pass. Best available ticket at any price. All right, let's see. Well, all right. Not bad. Interstate Parking and Pabst Theater Group have partnered to offer special discounted rates for ticket buyers. Okay, so maybe when we buy the ticket, you might get a free pass. I don't know, but that's not bad. Very good. All right. Good job on the parking. That I have to say. They probably did a lot of research on that. We're holding those tickets for you. Are you sure you want to cancel? Yeah. Come on. See, they won't let me backspace. Pricks. Unbelievable. I hate when sites do that. Still can't. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's get out of there. So that's it. I want to go to November 11th. I want to see what the 11th they do. They do 4 shows in a row. All right. So it's not like they've got a whole month of stuff. This is November 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. All right, let's go here. I just want to see if the ticket prices are different at a different place. So this is the AEG and Mills Entertainment. I'm sorry. It's at the Masonic Cathedral Theater in Detroit. All ages, VIP, Get tickets. Wow, this is set up a little. Oh, you can't see it. I hate that they do this. Here you go. Sorry. All right, here we are. Let's get tickets. Huh. Holy Testicle Tuesday. $190? What? Wow. Where? 85, 66, and the box is on the right. What's 190? All right, so it's 35, 45, 85. The box on the, they have boxes, so you could have like, I guess, a room full of people. Let's see. That can't be it. Oh, look at this. Oh, they show you how many are left. Oh, they got a ton of seats available. Ton of seats. Ton of seats. Let's take this one. You left a single unoccupied seat next to your selection. Please adjust. Screw you. $85. Yeah, I don't want that one. 85. All right. Wow. This is unreal. How much are these? 66. Wow. I went to go clap my hands to kill a little fly and I missed my hands. I've never done that. Now I am officially old. I'm officially old. If you go to clap your hands and you miss your hands, you're old. Anyway, this is crazy, guys. This is ridiculous. This is a lot of money going into these guys' pockets. A lot of money. Man. It's a lot of bread. Let's get back to the site and see what else they've got for us. Can I go backwards anymore? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's it. So, oh, wait, there's more. Let's go shopping, shall we? I got to see what they're selling. This is amazing to me. It really is. This is just amazing. I like the cup, though, man. The cup is nice. The coffee mug, I'm into that. No. Tim, is that for real? Oh my God, I'm really sad. All right. Well, everybody send your love over to Amy. Alien Girl was here. I had no idea. I don't remember hearing that in the morning show. This is terrible. She passed away today, but she was here in the chat room. Well, I'll have to send a personal message, of course. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, peace and love to Amy and her family and her mom. Oh, that is sad. Man. It makes me sad. Thanks, Tim. Man, got me a little misty-eyed in there thinking about it. You know, it's like it's sad. That's horrible. I feel bad now. All right. Show must go on. So I was looking at these cups here. I just feel weird just continuing all of a sudden. But I do like these, your sister's aspirin. I hate that StreamYard does this. And this I like. I would get the coffee mug. Jesus, $15? Holy crap. Good Lord. Oh, what else is on it? All right. So you got the H and that's it. All right. Wow. Jesus. Yeah, well, should I buy it? Nah. Never will happen. All right, what else? T-shirts, $36 for a sweatshirt. I mean, they're not bad, but I hate sweatshirts. Hate them. Secret of Skinwalker Ranch UFO abduction premium matte paper poster. And another poster, $24 for a poster. For a poster. This is embarrassing. Well, this is nice. That's nice. I like the lid. See? Sharp. How much? $20. Wow. Amazing. $20. It's a cool cup, man. It's expensive, though, but it's cool. Oh, I definitely like hats. You know me. $30, that's about right. Water bottle. And you can get the first and second seasons for only $12.95. Wow, that's cheap. What else did I got? Something's on clearance? What's on clearance, Clarence? Forged in Fire. Okay, these are all, oh my God, Pawn Stars. Rick Harris. This is terrible. All right, it's all History Channel. All right, we get the point. We get it. Skinwalker Ranch is a Skinwalker cache. You got it. It's in your brains. Now you know. These are the guys that are going around the country spewing lies. I'm really sad. This season of Skinwalker Ranch was pretty good. There were some good episodes in it. But every time they see something, they are certain that it can't be a plane, a drone, or a balloon, or a weather balloon, or a satellite. They're so positive. I can't tell you how many times I was positive about seeing something I thought was a alien craft of some sort, only turned out to be an airplane, a balloon, or whatever, They've got much to learn. And that's what's sad. Nobody's teaching them. Nobody taught me. I learned all on my own. Yep. I learned from the mistakes other people made. That's how I played it. All right. So now we're going to go into another topic or two or three. The rest of the show, it's random. So when we have a random, we go into, where do we go? Space? Sure. We're going into truthology for ufology, outer space. All right. Okay, we showed that yesterday. Let's get rid of that. Have you heard of this? This is going around on X. This is from Maya Benowitz. I've been told there are 3 factions in the Department of Defense regarding UAP. One of Christian fundamentalists who think they're demons, which we all know. And that's about, what, 70, 60, 80%, somewhere in there, right? How are we supposed to win when the majority of these people believe they're demons, for Christ's sakes? The others are convinced they are time travelers. We've heard that. Right? And the last, most secretive faction of all, they claim to know the origins and they're in contact with them, aka Galactic Federation, aka bullshit. Why do I keep doing this? Boop. This is great. This is just great. Seriously. I don't know what else to say. But we're not, you can't, and we won't. Sorry, that's where I got that from. Here's what's going around the internet, on X and everywhere. Rose Cuckold, also known as Ross Coulthard. Has he gone crazy or is he a visionary? People are wondering if the guy's lost it. Here it says a great ABC news piece that examines Rose Cuckold's bonkers path to saucer land. I always wondered how he got into this field. Despite there being no evidence to support Cuckold's claims, UFOs have brought Cuckold worldwide fame, and UFOs are now his faith. Look, I gotta say it. I think that's Stephen Greenstreet. You know, New York Post guy. I'm telling you, the guy must be watching the show. I swear to you. That's 3 times that I did something on, let's say, a Monday, and then Tuesday, he's doing the same topic in his way, which is exactly what we talked about yesterday. Was Rose, or 2 day, whatever we were on last, how Ross Cuckold is part of the problem. How did he get into this field? Why is he getting all the A-listers of ufology without putting any time or effort into the field? This guy hasn't earned anybody's respect, and he expects us to respect him the second he comes out and starts talking. This guy's one big ego stick. He is very, very dangerous to ufology. I see Ross falling out, having a big fallout in ufology within the next couple of years. He's going to overstep some boundaries and almost like be the hated. People will not like this guy. You'll see. I'm making that prediction, just like I did about Lou being a bully. All right. Watch what Rose Cuckold's doing here. We've got several minutes of this, so take a seat.
You are saying to the human race, for the first time, we are not alone.
We're definitely not alone.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
We're talking about the biggest secret in human history.
Hello, I'm Paul Barry. Welcome to Media Watch. And that was Seven's Ross Coulthard in a 40-minute special on America's News Nation cable channel back in June. Coulthard was presenting a world-exclusive TV interview with David Grush, the US military whistleblower, who told Congress in July that a top-secret US government program had recovered alien spacecraft and bodies. And here is Coulthard again in a 7 News special recorded before Grush gave his evidence.
There has been a massive, long cover-up lasting 80-plus years inside the American government. There has been a concealment of retrieval of non-human spacecraft. There's been a concealment of the existence of multiple species of non-human intelligence to this planet. Incredible as it may seem, the United...
I remember this. And we were all like, oh, who's this guy? He's gonna let us in on some shit. He's gonna interview people. What's this guy about? Remember?
Coulthard is a one-time gold Walkley winner with distinguished career on Four Corners and 60 Minutes. So how could a journalist with his credentials be convinced by Grush's extraordinary claims? And by his assertion that others have been murdered to stop the secret getting out?
Yes, it's confronting. It's an extraordinary allegation. I, too, have had a lot of trouble believing it. When I heard the things that Dave Grush told me, I was shocked. And yes, in some cases, I was scared.
He's selling it. He's selling it. I was scared. You weren't scared. What were you scared of? Oh, that's right. Because Ross Cuckold isn't a real man. I forgot. He's scared of his own shadow.
I still am.
Coulthard 7 News.
Excuse me. Came out of nowhere and I couldn't find the mute button. Sorry.
His report on YouTube has racked up 1.8 million views and thousands of comments like this.
This is the best piece of news reporting that I've ever seen. Ross Coulthard is a hero to me.
Ross is the greatest.
All right. So Ross comes in out of nowhere, right? And gets all these accolades. But he didn't do anything. All he did was say basically the same things that Grush said without the whistleblower title next to it. That's what he was just saying. That's how he got into the field, talking about a cover-up we've known about for decades, talking about there must be bodies and craft somewhere, somehow, somebody's got them. We've known about that. So Ross Cuckold is one of the best magicians and mentalists in ufology. He convinced all of us that he was doing something good, when all along he did nothing. Absolutely nothing. He was spoon-fed, right? Anybody in sales, you know what I mean. You know, when the boss really likes you and they spoon-feed you the good leads, right? He was spoon-fed. I don't know who he was friends with, whose D he sucked. I don't know. But I don't like him. He's dangerous. And he makes claims like he's the first person to do it. And I don't like it. I see right through this bullshitter. I don't even want to talk about him, to be honest with you. You know, I just don't care. I really have nothing to say about him anymore, unless something pops up about him. Whoa. Huh. That was weird. Yeah, you know, that was a video. I'm glad I'm not playing it. Waste everybody's time. No, Ross is not good. He's bad. Bad. Dorothy, throwing down $2 super dono right in the middle of the show. Yeah, we had some audio issues in the beginning. Had a restart, and here we are. Still doing the show. We've got over an hour left to go. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about. I don't know. Maybe I'll cut the shit short and just get the hell out of here. I don't know. Thanks, Dorothy, for being a I was going to say a continual supporter. A continuing supporter of Goof On. And grazie. Mucho gusto, generoso. And I just saw 3 super chats. I'm sorry, 3 PayPals. This one came in at about 7:15 from Marie Jose Sproul. $2.41 on PayPal. Thank you so much. I'm glad I checked because I didn't hear it. I don't know. It must have been when I was restarting everything. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Marie Jose Sproul. Nathan. Dusty Plastics. Nathan. $3.33 on PayPal. Grifter Book Tour. That goes all over the author signing event. Yeah, we should go. Right? If I had the money and the means, you know for damn freaking certain I would be going to these things. I'd be yelling stuff out. Go home! You're a fraud! We're going to have to kick you out of here. I paid my ticket. Thank you, Nathan. A continuing supporter of Goof On. And Jeanette sent it in about same time when you sent in the $5. Thank you for the $12.06 on PayPal as well. Jeanette is the angel of Goof On. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. Trying to get that out of my vocabulary. All right. And you can help support Goof On the same way. Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. I didn't do it at the beginning of the show. I'm just doing it now. Everybody knows what to do. All right. So let's get back to work. I've got things a little screwy here. Okay. This is what I wanted to talk about. So, if you weren't here at the beginning of the show, I said Avi Loeb was invited to speak at the Mexican UFO Congress hearing thingy. Can you believe it? I can't. I'm beside myself. When I saw that, I actually kind of just went, oh my God! I just sat there and said, this can't be real. Why? Why is Mexico doing this? You don't need us, especially Avi Loeb. But Avi Loeb fits in just right with what they do in Mexico. And they believe in everything. We're probably going to see real UFOs and we're going to call them fake and not even know it. Here it is. Oh, Avi, we want you to come speak downtown here at the Mexico Chupacabra meeting on September 12th. It's going to be me, Gutierrez Sergio, Luna, Lieutenant Ryan Graves. He's going to be there. Robert Salas, he's going to be there. See? You see him? See? In the middle? Mr. Roney, as in Mr. Macaroni, to do. Vernet Braga. The Honorable Congressman Mr. Yoshiharu Hasakawa of the Japanese House of Reps, District 1 of Kanagawa, Japan. Mr. Julio Danvish, founder of the Association of Observers of the UAP of pilots, aviators, and air traffic controllers, Mexico. And last but not least, Mr. Jose Jaime Mozan Flota. Say what? His name is Jose Jaime Mozan Flota? Jose Flota is gonna... What the hell's going on? I didn't know he had that long name. So his name really isn't Jaime Mozan. It's Jose Flota. It should be Jose Flotilla. Nah. See what I did? That was good. Yeah. Threw that right in there. Nobody even saw it coming. This is embarrassing. Why? I don't get it. So, tomorrow's show, we're going to talk about the hurricane a little bit because it isn't a hurricane yet, but it will be. But I want to show you this real quick because they're tracking the storms. I'm sorry, the storm. And here's the path. And you see where that letter M is? Yeah, that's me. That's where I'm at. There's a hurricane over here. There's a hurricane right over here. Well, one that's forming. Now they're saying this could get to a Cat 3. Possibly. But so far they're saying a 1 to 2. But a storm, a tropical storm, is 39 to 73 miles an hour. A hurricane is, Cat 1 is 74 miles an hour to 110. That's what I think. I think we're going to see a Cat 2. And if that's the case, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. That is coming right for Tampa. Now, last year, there was a storm that was coming right for Tampa. It came from the east, crossed over, and then made a turn. But in 6 hours of hitting Tampa, it veered right almost 90 degrees and missed us and crushed Fort Myers. Could that happen again? Well, I tell you what. In my close to 2.5 years being here, this is the first time where people literally are leaving 2 days before. I couldn't even work out at my gym here where I live. They already closed it. I'm like, you could close it tomorrow and get out. You don't have to close it tonight. They're so anal. Weird. But everybody's leaving this time. And you know why people normally don't leave? Because it's been over 100 years since a storm hit Tampa. A hurricane, I mean. So a lot of people didn't believe it. This storm, they're pushing for people to leave. Something is going to hit Tampa. And I'm just north of it, about 80 miles. So tomorrow, it's going to be a fun day. I'm going out to, I want to go to Tampa and watch the storm come in. So tomorrow night, I don't know if I'll be doing the show here or from Tampa, but I want to see how things progress. But I may do one and I may go to Clearwater Beach. They'll probably close it up, guarantee it. But I want to go down there and see it. When I went to Pine Island last year, there was a storm surge and they had already closed everything a day before. They waited a day before. But man, when I went back a few days later, Jeez, I don't know how they got that place back up. It looked like nothing happened. But you could see the sand was everywhere. It was all over the roads. It was all over. Anyway, that's coming. So keep our eyes open for that. What is this? Oh, they're talking about the storm surge. It's anywhere between 4 to 7 feet, 6 to 9 feet storm surge in Tampa. And where I live, if I just go 20 minutes to the west, I'll hit, Pine Island, and they're going to have 7 to 11 feet of storm surge potential. Anyway, it's going to be bad, but it's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of fun. A lot of rain expected. They're expecting, anywhere between 5 to 10 inches of rain. All right. So a lot of people kind of feel the same way a lot of us do about ufology, that we're seeing the same things repeat itself. The longer you're in this field, you see the same stuff over and over and over again. And if you go back to 1947, here's a post. It's incredible, they say, that 76 years later, authorities are pushing the exact same questions. The biggest crime in this matter is losing 76 years of open science due to secrecy. Check it out. So, watch. Nothing's different. Opinion concerning flying discs, as requested by ACAS2, there is presented below the considered opinion of this command concerning the so-called flying discs. The opinion is based on the interrogation report data furnished by ... and preliminary studies by personnel of T2 and Aircraft's Laboratory, Engineering Division T3. This opinion was arrived at in a conference between personnel from the Air Institute of Technology, Intelligence T2, Office, Chief of Engineering Division, and the Aircraft, Power Plant, and Propeller Laboratories of Engineering Division T3. It is the opinion that the phenomenon reported is something real and not visionary or fictitious. B, there are objects down here, probably approximating the shape of a disc, of such appreciable size as to appear to be as large as man-made aircraft. There is possibly that some of the incidents may be caused by natural phenomenon, such as meteors. The reported operating characteristics, such as, extreme rates of climb, maneuverability, partially in roll, and action, which must be considered evasive when sighted or something by friendly aircraft and radar, lend belief to the possibility that some of the objects are controlled either manually, automatically, or remotely. Wow. There's an absence of a trail, circular or elliptical in shape, flat on the bottom, domed on top. Several reports of well-kept formation flights varying from 3 to 9 objects. Normally no associated sound, except in 3 instances a substantial rumbling roar was noted. Level flight speeds normally above 300 knots were estimated. And blop, blop, blop. Same story, different time. Representative Tim Burchett, keeping his seat warm in the UFO world, speaks out a little more. He says, in the oversight hearing, we had sworn testimony that UAPs are a threat to our national security. Americans need to wake up and tell their representatives to push for real transparency on this, because politicians won't do a thing until it's politically advantageous to them. Ain't that the truth, Ethel? Ain't that the truth, Ethel? All right, you going to play this game? Go.
Leading the push for answers on UFOs. Congressman, good to have you with us. You may have heard at the very end of the debate, we asked a question about this to Governor Christie for New Jersey. There were sort of some laughs in the room, partly because of what he was saying. But here was his answer to the actual question. Watch.
The job of the President of the United States is to level with the American people about everything. Whether it was UFOs or this problem of education, and Tim's right, by the way, and I started this in 2010 by going right after the teachers' unions in New Jersey and drove them down to an all-time low popularity rating because they were putting themselves before our kids. That is the biggest threat to our country, not UFOs.
Okay, Congressman raises the question, how much of a threat do you believe these UAPs are to our national security? Tell me.
Well, in the expert testimony we had, and thank y'all so much for having me on this and not playing the thing from X-Files when I come on. But in the actual professional testimony we had, these are sworn veterans, they all agreed that it was a threat. I contend if they had this incredible technology, which was described in the sworn testimony, that they could have reduced us to carbon a long time ago. So I'm not that afraid of them, but I am afraid of the fact that we've had 14 documented near-miss incidents with our, $60 million aircraft. But worse than that, American pilots, American fighting men and women are put in harm's way. And our government on one side tells us they don't exist, but yet say this film that you're looking at right here, the Tic Tac video, not TikTok like the communist Chinese propaganda, Tic Tac like the breath mint, is showing a craft with no heat signature, able to fly underwater with little or no friction, come out.
Wrongo, Burchett Breath. That's not what we see here. That's not what we witnessed. And this has been called a bird, a trash bag, a drone, not a UFO from an alien source, not strange new technology. No, it's nothing. It's going 80 miles an hour, if that. This is not making maneuvers of the unspeakable kind. Stop gaslighting. Isn't that what that is? It's gaslighting, right?
Out of the water and fly, and you hear the pilots, they're laughing about it. And I've talked to those pilots. They're the best in the world. They couldn't keep up with it. They said there's nothing on this planet that has those.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that evidence. Did you see that? Anybody ever see them trying to keep up with it and they couldn't? Me neither.
Kind of credentials. And I've been briefed in secure settings. I've been told in off the record conversations, I've viewed things that would generally, be headlines across the world, but yet we continue to deny that this exists when it's right there in front of us. And our Pentagon, though, oddly enough, on one hand is saying, I call them the war pimps, because that's really what they are. They're in the business of selling war to this nation and putting Americans in harm's way for profit. They are saying they don't exist, but now they're saying, well, give us extra money and we'll study this thing. And
I believe that too. Yeah. I heard a lot of nice things about Tim Burchett, but I see him playing both sides. I don't like that. He's talking to Corbell. He's talking to people that he shouldn't be. Let's just say that. And he's believing it. And he's believing what they say. Because they say, you know what this is like? For Greer, for Corbell. It's almost as if they smell new blood. And they see somebody who, is interested in what they're saying. And that strengthens what they want to say and their belief in their own shit, because they see somebody else believing in their bullshit. It's like a new meal to them, something they've never tasted. It's an addiction. They love getting people to believe in them. It is. That's what happened to Burchett. Corbell saw Burchett is a gullible guy. I can't even speak anymore. I don't know what to say about this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But it's true. Burchett is in on the scam. I believe he was turned. I believe he came into this with good intentions. And then somewhere along the way, just like Rose Cuckold, something switched. See, and I know what happened because I told the story. I could have been the Corbell. I could have been one of these guys that we hate. That would have been me if I would have sucked up to the bullshit. If all I cared about was making money and movies and being popular, I would have done that. There's people who do it all the time. And I chose to go the other way. I chose to take the road less traveled because it's the right road to go down. Because I couldn't sit there and go on radio shows and documentaries and say, yeah, what I captured was definitely alien. I can't say that. It's not in me to lie. I always say, I don't know what it is. It could be balloons. Oh, don't say that. Why? It could be. But you never want to say that. Don't associate balloons. Never say balloons in anything you ever say again. Screw you. Tell me how to speak. Get used to it. And that's why the Sixth Sense, that's why Burchett is in on the scam, because he may sound like he's got the balls, but this guy wants popularity. He wants votes. He sees something that can gather him votes, and it's all about himself. You know how you know? Because he says things that nobody else is saying. And somebody who does that is looking for attention. Because there's other ways to word things. I know because I did it for years. I used to say things I knew would piss people off. Hell, I still do it. It's not as much. But I know the game. So, yeah, Burchett, he turned. And he did it to himself. Can't trust him anymore. Absolutely not. Absolutely no way ever. To be honest with you, I don't trust anybody anymore. Who's there to trust? I tell you, some of you I trust. But think about mainstream media just for a minute. Not Michio Kaku, not Neil deGrasse Tyson, not the whole Skinwalker team, not the whole Disclosure team, not the Tear in the Sky team, not Dr. Greer. Definitely don't trust Greer. I like what Greer was doing, but I don't trust him. But I appreciate his drive. You got to respect that. I can't think of anybody. No Corbell, no George Knapp. I still have to say that I trust the only people out there is John Greenwald to do the right thing. And even Stephen Greenstreet. That guy's done a lot of good things. I think so. I'm jealous. And I don't get jealous. I'm jealous that he did all that good work. God, I wish that was me. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how. Everybody's got their own things. You're wondering, what do you mean you don't know how? It's just research, Rich, information. Yeah, but to put it together and to make it sing to where everybody understands, he does a good job at that. I like Stephen Greenstreet. Yeah, I like him a lot. I think he does great work. All right. Oh my God. I forgot about this. Lou Elizondo. What the hell is this? Somebody says another great show at Cosmic Road. I believe an ancient advanced civilization could still exist on Earth. Oh, that's what Lou Elizondo was talking about. I heard about this. That's this? Oh, we got to listen. Just for a minute. Let's hear Lou Elizondo. The guy who says I've never been in ufology, didn't want to do it, couldn't care less about it. What was that? I didn't do that. I'm sorry. Let me remind everybody before I get going. Where is it? Wow, that is weird. What is going on? How could this happen? This is crazy. I don't understand what just happened. There's a video playing. There's a video playing. I have no idea where it's coming from. Oh, I think this is it. It's a weird night. now it's available. It's amazing how that works.
Left the Department of Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy, not a ufologist. I never have been, I never will be.
See?
I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I just do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the UFO community.
Little reminder. So let's see what Lou says about ancient aliens.
A part of what we're seeing. So I'm going to show you some clips of people like Lou Elizondo, Ross Coulthard, John Ramirez, and others talking about the evidence of ancient civilizations.
Oh my God, John Ramirez is the worst. The worst.
Let's hear what Lou has to say.
When you have material that has been found before supposedly we as a species had a technology to engineer it that way, then you've got to ask the question. And this is why I've said before, you know, a 747 isn't uncommon to see at an international airport. But imagine being the first guy to break into King Tut's tomb, and of all the things you find in there, you find an intact 747 sitting in the tomb. Doesn't make sense, does it? Because 747s weren't around when King Tut was around. So what the hell is a 747 doing in King Tut's tomb? So that's the best analogy that I can use.
That's the best analogy he could use. It's if you break into someone's tomb and let's say there's a 747 in there that shouldn't be in there, it'd make you a little bit curious, wouldn't it? So what is he saying? I'm trying to get the focus back in Hocus. Come on, man. It's always something tonight. It's got to be the connection. It's got to be. Yeah. It's the internet. I'm not going to say it. Come on. See, it loses focus right there. Whatever. It'll come back. All right, let's finish.
So a great analogy to describe ancient civilizations side by side with high technology, potentially like UFOs, which may be what he's talking about.
Oh, is that what Lou means? So So Lou is saying in 1,000 years, they're going to crack open one of our vaults and there's going to be a UFO in there. I don't know. Something like that. Well, let's hear what Rose Cuckold has to say. Let's see. Rose, tell us what you know. Rose, there you are.
Between ancient peoples and non-humans. Now let's listen to what Ross Coulthard has to say.
And that's the way they viewed the Wandjina stories. The Wandjina stories were essentially stories of beings that came down and visited the Aboriginal people 30, 40,000 years ago. There are similar stories, by the way, that go right back to Assyrian civilization. I mean, the other side of this that is fascinating is I've been engaging with archaeologists and anthropologists who've talked to me about the implausibility of a lot of the modern explanations for some of the ancient buildings that exist.
Yeah, Ross is doing it all. He's talked to anthropologists, geologists. He's doing it all. This guy's just an echo chamber. I'm done with that. I don't know why I even bothered. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Bernie Muro. How you doing, Mr. Muro? That's a $2 super dono. Mucho gusto, Bernie Muro. Generoso, generoso. Thanks, Bernie. Good to see you, man. Glad you could hang out for a little bit and support the show. Yeah, I appreciate it either way. Hey, you see? You brought me good luck. Thank you. Did you change your you did. Did I not see that yesterday? When did you change it? Wow. That's great. I was just seeing if I recognize that alien. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. I know what a gray is, but that looks unique. I like it. Got the name up there and everything. Thanks, Bernie. You're really nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wow, that was a big banner. Look how big they are. I used the smallest one. I use Bubble. Well, because when you're doing a show and you got stuff up on the screen, it's, covers up a lot. And then they got the minimal. They got the block, which I hate. And the Bubble is the one I usually use. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you, Bernie. Next. Oh, I didn't want. No, all right. You know the attack, the aliens in Peru. Well, there's a video here, the original video that doesn't have any of the colorization or any over modulation or any over anything. It's just the raw footage. It's clear, high def, and it looks really cool. But here, Roni Vernet says he's got the original video here, which I'm going to show you. The one that the Peruvian media was reporting weeks ago. It shows the moment the surveillance group from San Antonio encounters white luminous phenomena in the air and then start to shoot. The video also shows their description and appeal to authorities. Let's take a look. See what they've done. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Manicara? Let's give you the big screen. Big. I know, but do the senso di cappuccino, botta di sale, vaffanculo frigo bella puttana. Botta di sale. E le contane, massino, macciano, maccheo. Hoto. Pinche Joto.
buscando.
Hey, caramba.
Por esto un poco de gente.
Stop it.
Shh. Hay que tener bastante cuidado.
Careful.
Ahí está. Shh. Ya creo que la encontré al pie de la cara.
There it is.
Ahí está, ya la encontré. Por allá está un montón de gente. Por allá.
White lights are sighted in the air. See it? And villagers start to shoot. Oh, did you see that? Did you see the string of lights? When they were shooting at it. Let's watch that again. Like a defense shield or something popped up. See that? It was right there. I'll try to get it. Right here, see? Wow, they just like, so they're shooting up here and these just all flashed. Okay. All right. We're in on it now. We're here. Okay. All right. Got it.
Oh, ya se ha elevado, ya dice. Ya se ha elevado. Ya se alarga, vuela, escucho, pues no va a hacer nada. Puta madre, ¿cómo vamos a hacer ahora?
You know what? I mean, there's 3.5 minutes left. What they showed so far, nothing. It's horrible. That cannot be used as any type of evidence anywhere, anyhow, or anytime. It is just awful. So they fired a few rounds. By the way, those guns did not sound like real guns. It sounded like very loud pellet guns. It just sounded different. It sounded not like a gun, not like a pistol. I don't know what they were shooting, but apparently it must have been old 38s or some, maybe Derringers. Yeah, probably a Derringer from 1850. So I don't know. All I saw was them shoot, you know, apparently they shoot at the sky at some light that was flashing. 4 or 5 other lights just came on. Now, I don't know what's in the distance, but that could have just been a string of lights that were hanging. You know, maybe it's somebody's residence or it denotes where an intersection is at night. It doesn't prove anything. The video so far, useless. It is. It's useless so far. I couldn't use that video for anything. How would I be able to sell that as a legitimate UFO? You can't. A fast strobe did not seem to be that weird to me. It could have been a drone. Could have been a remote control helicopter. I don't know. But I don't like it. So far, so bad. Let's finish it up. I think my mouse is losing its ability to depress.
Bueno, puta madre, ¿qué hacemos?
Watch your mouth. Oh, yeah. Remember this part? Remember how bad it looked when I showed it last week or two? All these lights were just, you couldn't tell what was happening. Now we have a nice visual.
O sea, se pucha, es que llama a la policía, al ejército, para que nos vengan a apoyar. Vamos a ver cómo está la familia allá. Los vecinos, cómo están correteando acá. ¡Vamos, vamos! Está la gente bien preocupada, armada.
This is annoying. This is annoying.
Estas autoridades son, señores, gobernadores, autoridades de nuestra región, por favor, necesitamos apoyo el día lo más pronto posible para que vengan a reforzar nuestra comunidad, vengan a sacar a esta gente de acá que está haciendo a que nuestros hijos, nuestras señoras, ¿no? Nuestras familias no se duerman, están desvelándose en una casa, cuidado, comiendo, no comiendo, señores, pero estamos atemorizados por lo que está pasando en nuestra comunidad. Queremos su presencia de las autoridades competentes en este momento aquí en nuestra comunidad. Ya, eso es de mi parte, señor.
Usted que la ha visto, comunero, ¿cómo ellos visten su uniforme, no?
Ellos visten un uniforme así, todo, una máscara completa como el hombre verde, pero el color es plateado. Llevan en sus zapatos, tienen así una forma redonda, como un platillo, que de ahí se eleva, esos andan a 1 metro, así 1 metro de altura andan. Y tienen unas luces rojas en la parte del talón. Su cabeza es largo, la máscara que tiene es largo, y el ojo, el divisor de ojo es color medio amarillento, así es. Ya con eso te ven bien y se largan. Son expertos para largarse, señores. Autoridades, queremos sus apoyos de ustedes y que vengan a poner lo más pronto posible.
¿Alguien más que le ha visto por ahí a esos señores que no sabemos quiénes son? Un comunero más que estábamos ahí. Señoras madres, ¿ustedes cómo se sienten con esta aterrorización que venimos sufriendo nosotros en la comunidad? ¿Alguna madrecita ahí que está verdad preocupada por eso? Disculpa,
señores autoridades, yo totalmente soy una madre desde el principio que a iniciar estas cosas.
Acá las madres se encuentran bien atemorizadas, no duermen. Son 12 noches que ya no están.
All right, we get it. They're scared. Their husbands can't defend them against the aliens that nobody can see. You know they're fighting dots. Dots. This is why Mexico is going to have record-breaking people watching that congressional hearing. This is awful. Just awful. You know, it is. All right. Third phase of moon. Yeah, they did have some videos I wanted to play here. So I'm gonna show you this. I want to see it too. I haven't seen this. Let's take a look. Check. Oh, you guys saw this part.
Welcome back. There's all sorts of things that could be brought up on this conversation. We've never seen anything quite like this. That's why we're sharing it with you. And we've got a lot more videos in this episode. So give us a thumbs up and let's get to the next one. Right now, watch this. Did you see what the heck is going on there? Did you see that, Apollo?
Okay, to me that immediately looks like a Dementor from Harry Potter because I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd, and honestly, like, you know, in Harry Potter they have the soul suckers, which are called Dementors, and it looks exactly like that. But maybe it's a black plastic bag, like a garbage bag. It could very easily be that too.
You know, looking at this, when I first saw it, I was thinking the exact same thing. Maybe there's some high winds in the background, some tarp fell off, but look at the bushes to the left. You see a little bit of foliage. I'm not seeing any wind blowing. This thing seems a little out of place, but again, maybe mundane. Right now, I'm just saying we got it, guys. This is it, the Grim Reaper.
Seriously. I know, right? Like, the only thing you can say is that it's not
right
real.
Now, I'm just saying we got it, guys. This is it.
See, I want to see where it came from. We just see it starting here. We don't see it come into view, right? Watch.
Seems a little out of place,
and then
but
all
again,
of a sudden,
maybe mundane. Right now, I'm just saying we got it, guys. This is...
Yeah, all of a sudden it's there. Sorry, show me the rest of the video and I'll believe it. Anytime I'm not saying third phase, I'm saying the people who sent it to him. Let's see what's next.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. You have 2 utility trucks just parked there. They got their hazard lights, and then this happens. But what happened in Popocatépetl this week is quite amazing. Just watch this. A fleet of UFOs exiting the caldera.
Wow. I don't think that's satellites.
We're doing some enhancements right now, adding a little bit of brightness contrast. What are we looking at? This isn't Starlink. There's no special effects. This is actually live video that was captured, submitted to us right here at Third Phase Moon. Something unprecedented. I have no explanation of what we're looking at. Brett, what's your thoughts on this one? Secret Space Force? Again, if this is in space, there's a fleet up there. There's like, it looks like maybe a couple dozen craft going over the sky, or even
I don't understand.
Even in space. We don't know. Is this...
So the only thing that I could think of with this video is that it is Starlink, but it's the angle that it's crossing the sky, which if you were to walk around Popocatépetl, whatever they call it, you can make those come right out of it, right? Or it's really UFOs. Oh.
Coming out of the volcano.
Good
That's
one.
a big question. We see that it's active. We see the volcano's active. Popocatépetl is a hot spot for UFOs. And here it is, a good close-up of
it always has been.
Showing a fleet. What is this? Your opinions, Apollo?
Okay, so
we're watching it right now, the phenomenon. Once again into Third Phase of Moon. Natural, unnatural. We've heard of ball lightning. We've heard of orbs dancing in the skies. Captured in Texas earlier this week. We're looking at it. It's just a moment of time captured within about 10 seconds of something that we can't explain at the moment. Is this natural or unnatural? What's your first impressions, Apollo, as you're looking at this? This is quite amazing here.
You know, this is something I've actually experienced myself in my craziest paranormal experiences over the years, and you know, it really blows me away. I've gone to many conferences asking other people what their thoughts are on this kind of phenomena, and a lot of people say that it's either ball lightning or plasma, balls of plasma. So, you know, I've really looked into the theory of this being plasma myself.
Well, not to interrupt you, Apollo, but you can see the reflection in the vehicle, I believe, that is down here, that's shooting this right here. So whatever it is, it's there. But I think this is a camera anomaly. I am almost to bet that because of the red light
Experienced
there,
myself in my craziest paranormal experiences over the years, and
that red light that appears there, I have a feeling this is a car, and what's going on is they're looking out the front of their windshield, and the reflection of the car behind them is seen in the window. So as the car passes behind them, they're able to see the reflection of those lights without seeing the true form of the car because it's not focusing on it. It's like a ghost image, but camera can only do so much. And that's why you're getting what we're seeing here. Maybe. But then we have a problem. We have a major problem. The reflection on the hood of the car. See, so if this was what I said it was, there wouldn't be a reflection on the car. So I'm debunked. Interesting. There are such things as earth lights. They're very, very popular around areas that have earthquakes and things like mudslides. It's the rubbing of the rocks and shit. It creates a spark of energy of some sort. And that goes all over the atmosphere. The balls of lights go. Something like that. Something like that. There's a lot of mysteries out there, folks. I don't know them all. Neither do you. Neither do they. So what are they? What are they?
And, you know, it really blows me away. I've gone to many conferences asking other people what their thoughts are on this kind of.
And here's another reference captured in Cook, Illinois, of the same phenomenon, broad daylight.
Yeah, it looks like an earth
These
light.
ball lightnings jumping into living rooms and coming in through doorways, terrorizing people.
My house.
Right.
Happened to me and my wife.
Your thoughts?
Well, again, yeah, this is a phenomenon that our planet, the power of it could create this phenomenon, and it's a static electricity, ball lightning, all the above. Could it be a phenomenon? Could it be spiritual? Could it be UFOs? Again,
look at the
we're
reflection.
looking at this. This is a dash cam video.
That's crazy. That's out there. I don't know what it is, guys, but why the red light?
Is it?
You know, why does it appear? I don't know what's going on. I believe there's something wrong with the red.
I'm looking.
It's like it laid an egg of red. It just laid an egg right there. Watch.
Cam video. Is it? I'm looking at something close.
Right? Very strange. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. What else did I got? Uh-oh. I see something that's going to make people lose their wigs. Toupees.
This
Helicopters don't
a
move
broad
like
daylight
that, right?
sighting, Mexico,
Helicopters?
San Dimas. Watch this.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. San Dimas. What?
We're getting this still off the digital frame. It's showing
Yeah,
something.
but still.
Obviously, Mexico,
did?
South America, we're seeing these kind of broad daylight sightings on a continuous basis. We're looking at this once again. No CGI, no manipulation. What we're looking at, it's really up in the sky. What's your thoughts on this, Brent?
Again, weekly, this is so abundant over there in that area that we're getting this information all the time. Here's another good close-up that happened in Colombia just recently. Here's a close-up. It's shadowed, but it still represents the same footage that we're looking on the right. It seems consistent. Are these spacecraft or some sort of reverse engineered craft that is being experimented in that region? We just don't know, but what we're looking at is real. Apollo, what do you think?
Like that, right?
Well, I know that region of the world is definitely a major hotspot for UFO activity. But personally, I cannot explain what this is. I can't compare it to anything else I've seen. You know, maybe it's fake, but I do know that there is a lot of UFO activity in that area of the world. I've experienced it myself in my travels in that area of the world from locals, and yeah, so definitely interesting.
You know, it really doesn't get much better than this. When you're looking at broad daylight sightings and people are actually filming it, the evidence is there. People want to show you things without, or they want to just basically tell you things without the evidence to back it up. Third Phase of Moon's archive is expansive and it continues on a daily basis. We're watching this right now. And again, broad daylight, no manipulation. The question is, if this were some kind of hot air balloon or some kind of festival, why aren't we seeing anything in proximity to it?
That's what makes it unique. They see a lot of these in Mexico. I'm not a big fan of these, but until one lands, like we never see them get close enough that you could tell it's a Mylar balloon of some sort, you know? You just they don't get that close. It's always a little blurry or shaky or something that you just can't see the details. Anyway, I'll put the link to their video in the show description. That about wraps it up for tonight. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. And the first 20 minutes of the show or so, you know, you stayed with me and I appreciate that. That was weird. But yeah, I thank you for that. And thank you, moderators and super chatters. I appreciate all the support as always. And the newcomers and the veterans as well, mixing it up, sharing ideas, making the chat room a nice place to visit and hang out. Even if you don't have to, watch all of my antics, at least you're here enjoying yourselves, and that's all that really matters. So I'm happy to be the host and for you to have fun and do whatever you want. We do it here every single night except for Sunday, Saturday? Truth on. Oh, truthology for ufology. Hey, Doc. I almost sounded like Marty McFly. Marty! Hey, Doc. We have to get the look of it. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Be kind. Alien. I shouldn't mess around with it. Be safe, be kind, alien.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Warning. Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life. Warning.
Unidentified flying object